Do that again. I missed that. You ready?
Ooh, it's DJ Samosa.
Ayo, oh my God, my heavy ass. That's how you take some step. Ayo, is my titty in?
Yeah, that titty's in.
Okay.
You know.
He was telling me.
I got you. If that pussy fall out of that
That's
titty,
how
I'm
you
gonna let
take.
you know, baby.
Well, we ready in this
That's right,
bitch.
everybody get comfortable. Mic check, mic check.
Mic check. Freeway. I hit the motherfucking freeway.
Facts. R.I.P. Brown, tell us your birthday, man. My birthday, you know the vibe. It's Bree Day, it's P Day.
It's Weezy's birthday.
Yeah, I know the vibe, man.
And it's Bree Day. Now, how did
Good
that work
plan.
out? I guess it's always been like that. We just ain't know.
Y'all ain't even know.
We ain't even know.
Some bad bitches was born on June 5th. Y'all know, you heard me?
Now, I want to show no, I'm just playing. I'm just serious.
I'm a Leo.
It worked out. You're a Leo?
What is your birthday?
Leo.
I'm a Capricorn.
When is your birthday?
Hey, well, Gemini is on the table with y'all because Yanni's a Gemini, my nigga. What's up?
I love my Gemini.
I don't fuck with Gemini. Gemini broke my heart. He was a bitch though, so I was probably a different type of Gemini.
Man, fuck all that.
That was my first
Man,
heart.
fuck all that. We the realest niggas in the room. We the realest in the room.
When I'm holding my breath.
I just need, how many
You
Geminis in the
Aquarius?
building?
That's why I'm like.
How many Geminis in the building? December 16th. A real bitch was born.
I'm November 24th.
Oh, okay.
December 30th.
No wonder why you got my pop.
Together. The power.
No, he
the
said
power
November.
builders.
I'm sorry. He said November.
He said December.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, you did?
November.
Oh,
Yeah.
November? Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind.
Man, let's get it
Oh, you gotta
started,
kick out the
man.
group.
Let's get it started, please.
You gotta
Hey,
kick out.
welcome to another edition of Key Weezy and everybody else's podcast. We in this bitch. It's our 28th birthday. And AMIRA show up next. Let's go. Y'all make some motherfucking noise. Let me hear y'all.
It's the love from me. Welcome and welcome to the AMIRA show. Ow. I just want to let y'all know that this is the reboot. I said fuck the show. Seriously, this is my baby, but you gotta say fuck these kids sometimes. Oh, I swear. I said fuck the show from April all the way through May. So this is the reboot, y'all. We are motherfucking back like crack. Is crack back? Is crack back in style?
I mean,
We never went nowhere.
I'm always good for a good line.
Oh.
A crack?
Don't listen to him.
Why? That's a no.
He ain't doing no motherfucking crack. Right, Jonathan?
Coke, maybe.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, if it's on the table, then I'm not paying. I mean, you can do it on my titties. It was a price.
Oh, you mean you're be a table?
I mean, $500
Y'all
on
turn
anybody's
up
table.
Rakita's mic pretty please.
He said 500.
No, I'm sweating. Hey, that's a lot.
Did a whole
Oh,
twerk
the
out.
titties.
I did do a whole workout on the motherfucking table and y'all saw that shit. So, again, welcome to the AMIRA show. New time, new day. We never did Sundays before because I just felt like it's the Lord's day. And if we go in the church, but we on Sundays now. Typically we gonna be starting at 6 o'clock, but today was a little bit different. Jay Rich came up here and worked the motherfucking floor, and I came up here and did a track with him.
Show did. I
So,
got recorded. I seen
you
it.
got recorded?
Yeah.
I got
I'm a rapper now. We just decided on my rap name.
What
What is it?
It's Twerktastic.
Yeah.
Fucking
That's it.
fantastic.
I ain't launched that for real. I guess I just did now. Twerktastic? You fuck with that? Because it was going to be AMIRA Raps now. One word.
I love that. AMIRA Raps.
You love AMIRA Raps now?
In script. It has to be in person.
Then I'll do them both. I do the fuck I want.
Because you a rapper now.
On half the week I'm Twerktastic and the other half the week I'm AMIRA Raps now. That's how we gonna do it. Like
It's the
kids.
umbrella.
It's the umbrella.
So how about this? Wednesday you Twerktastic, Sundays you AMIRA Raps.
Okay, that's fair. It might be more fluid than that. You know I don't like schedules and shit. You see we not starting the goddamn show till fucking about an hour. All right. So speaking of that, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So for those who don't know, I've started something new this year in which I'm having co-hosts on the show. This is in addition to my squadron members that will be here, but my co-hosts, I open my platform up to them to come chat about their craft, whatever the fuck they want to, because it's just fun to have collaborative entities on the show. That's what the AMIRA show was for, okay? If you do look to your left, we do have a man on the show.
Alright, man.
This is new.
What's up?
What's up? This is a special occasion, okay? Because usually niggas is only allowed on Hump Day, which is on Wednesdays on the Plug Network online, where we only talk about sex.
Yeah. And
So-
Fantastic shows up.
Yeah. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and introduce everybody who's up here on this table right now, starting to my right. I don't know my left and right.
It's true, you don't. 'Cause
Shut up.
You tap on the windows everywhere we go.
So it's effective.
Poor windows. You got the big toxic love.
Toxic?
Because ain't nothing wrong with having a little toxic love in your life.
Is everything wrong with that? What are you saying?
Toxic love can sometimes be the best sex in the world.
That's not untrue. We got this is why we can't do Sundays, y'all.
Yes, we can. We're doing it.
I mean, it's not that. We a little hot, but we ain't on fire.
Hot as fuck. We got Johnny in the building, one of my squadron members. Moving on to our co-host. Go ahead and introduce yourself,
Hi,
co-host.
everybody. I am Rakita Goodwin. I am all things healing, all things transformation, all things black girl motherfucking magic.
Yeah.
I'm an energy worker. I'm a life coach. I'm a body self-love advocate. I don't need your approval to fucking love me.
Zero.
All of those things, and it's an honor to be in the space. I'm all things masturbation and manifestation. I'm all things setting yourself free.
Yes.
Every day I wake up and find out how do I free me.
Can the church say amen?
Amen.
Amen. Hallelujah.
It's
I
okay.
need to see your resume, Brigitte.
It's okay.
And I can't
I'm a
marry
deacon.
people. I can't marry people.
You can marry
I'm an
people?
officiant.
Can
Yes.
you marry me to
Yes.
me?
Yes, I can. We
I just want,
ceremony.
I'm poly, so I just want to get me off the market first. You know
But you
what I'm
can get
saying?
stuff off all the time.
I want to love me right.
So, for our guest on the show, introduce yourself for the people, please.
One Way Yanni. I'm a rapper, you know, that's it. I just rap. One Way Yanni shit. Tap in with me. Yanni24_ on Instagram.
Yeah, hey, that's it. That's fire. That's art.
Yeah.
I swear. We got one more squadron member that just walked in. I'm sorry, Yanni. We gonna get this bitch in here really quick. She's supposed to be here. Oh, yeah, you. Motherfucker. One of the other squadron members.
Yeah,
Hey,
just get your ass in here.
hi, friends. Hi. Go ahead and introduce yourself for the people. We just got done.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
You're right on time.
Right on time.
Right on time.
All right. My name is Jasmine. That's it. That's all I got.
That's Jasmine. That's all she got. One of the squadron members of the AMIRA show. Been a squadron member for the past couple years now. So where's the? These two motherfuckers are also my best friends. So it just makes sense. One of them. Two of my best friends. That's right.
I know you a little bit.
I somewhat like you.
Y'all here? It be your own people. Okay.
That's why they're your people.
So you see it.
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
always there for you.
So Yanni, what else was you saying?
Shit, nothing.
Oh, shit. I just want to make sure I'm covering the base.
I rap, man. That's all I do, man. I make music.
How old are you?
28.
Okay.
Damn.
And he's a Gemini.
Are you a
We talked
first?
about that.
Also, has your birthday came up or is it coming?
Nah, it's coming.
Oh, okay.
When?
Okay.
June 8th.
Oh!
That's Wednesday.
My nigga, that's Wednesday. You should come on Hump Day. We gonna celebrate. We gonna talk about birthday sex.
Talking my shit, yeah.
Okay.
Hump day.
Hump Day.
Get something to do.
Lucy, write that down. I don't know what Lucy is. Shout out to one of my production managers. Write that down. Tell Sydney to tell Ani immediately that we gonna have Yanni on the show. But I guess we gotta check with Don Vita. We just making decisions with no. Okay, so anyway. Okay, cool. Thank you.
It's his birthday. He can do whatever he wants.
You can do whatever you like.
Hey, shit.
All right, so we got the whole crew up here. Yes. Let's jump into. So we've been theming the months also. So typically, Rakita would have been our co-host for May. Masturbation May, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to it, we masturbate 365.
That part. It's your body.
It's your body.
Right.
So we can talk about this anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you a part of the conversation. How do you feel?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't masturbate for some reason. I gotta have a real thing. I don't know.
Are you hurt?
Guess I ain't in touch with
Does that hurt
myself.
your
I don't know.
Have you not
Is
found
this
the right
that,
video?
is this that seed holding shit, like that soul eating shit? Whatever the fuck Joey
that's-
Badass was talking about, which I do validate.
Nah.
Have you not found the right video yet?
Nah.
That's plenty of options.
Nah, hell nah. I didn't try that shit a million times. That shit don't work.
I think you're missing the magic behind it though.
Magic.
If you're just masturbating to
My
come,
brain
you
ain't there
missed
yet.
it.
I guess
It's
I
okay,
ain't.
you finna learn today.
You wanna learn, cause we
You at
own
the right
it.
table.
You need a rose.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but niggas need roses, okay? That's the best stuff ever come in my life. I'm telling you.
I charge mine every Sunday. I like to make sure you vibrate high all the time. Yes. She's plugged in right now.
What color is yours?
She's pink.
Mine is red, but I want a purple one.
I was like, why you sound so upset?
I ain't
Because
got a
the purple one is
vibrator.
cute. You don't have a vibrator? No, this isn't a vibrator. Let me correct
Do you not know what a rose
This
is?
is a rose.
Where have you been?
He doesn't know what a rose is.
I can show you from a Snapchat that I took the other day.
Usually it's in the car. What's up, friend?
I was like, this kid gets
You got exclusive
Like,
on
I've seen
Snap.
them, but like, what are you using for?
I'm gonna see it too.
To manifest all the magic of the week that you desire, or you can utilize it when the stress is a little high, your kids done got on your nerves,
Your
you just
motherfucking
release.
nerves.
You know, that co-worker, you got to release that energy because energy has to constantly be moving. If it's not moving, it's stagnant, and then you are too, right? So this helps us flow from all avenues and places and ways. Different speeds.
We
You feel what
are.
I'm
We
saying?
on Sundays, baby. And
I
it's
get
church.
It's just a
Wait,
paid
hold
promotion.
on. I get a recording of that just so I can listen to it every.
Oh, but you gotta pay for
Look,
the
I was like, that
second time.
cost though.
No, I got you, Rakita. You got paid for the second time.
Yeah, I was like, the first one was free,
She
okay?
working on an app just for this very thing. Okay, you finna pay your $6.99
I
a
was
month.
like, that's what you call a free nugget, okay?
Multiple streams of income.
That's real.
And shout out to Miss Multiple Street. You know what I mean? And all right, Rakita, take us off because we talk about masturbation, baby.
Ooh, so when we and Mira sat down and talked about this topic, it was kind of like, well, let me tell you how we got here, okay? Everything I do for my own journey in my own place, right? You can never take anybody nowhere you've ever been, right? So I, about 2 years ago, intentionally decided that I was going to masturbate or have a orgasm every fucking day in May.
Okay. It's such a beautiful month.
Exactly, it was such a beautiful month. What do they say? What, April showers bring May flowers, bitch, so rose. It's not a coincidence.
It's not a coincidence.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a coincidence.
It's like a better Illuminati. Okay.
That part. But everything I do, like social media wise, anything that I take myself through, I always open up the door for other people to be able to journey and transform in their way in space. So I opened this platform up, and every day we talked about different things because I had to deal with the growing up feeling like touching yourself was wrong.
Same.
Right? Like
Same.
feeling disgusted and shameful, and I gotta hide this, right? So it took me through a whole thing. Like I had to really first identify when is the last time you checked in with your pussy? When's
Like
the last
sat in the
time you
mirror, it's
asked
like,
her,
hey,
like,
bitch, how you doing?
how are you?
I was like, have a conversation.
Talk to me.
How are you,
Talk to
sis?
me.
I'm just letting everything run and ram, and you feel what I'm saying? How are you?
I know, we check in.
Right.
Like, we check in.
We gotta check in. You gotta check
You hold your
in.
leg up like, bitch, what you doing now? You good?
I do. I be like, are you alright? I was
How
like,
do
you
you
need me to
feel?
take a rest shit.
Right.
How are you today?
Right.
I love that. I got
How are you dealing with your womb trauma, right? Because we all have that fucking trauma that sits in our womb. And I feel like in order to freely be as sexual as you're supposed to be, is as healed as you're supposed to be.
And
Right.
one more time for the people to the left and right.
Yes.
You know what in the back?
As sexually free as you are is as healed as you should be. And so that's really what the journey started. And so I started going through this every day where there was a journal prompting. Like I had to really, what is the name of my pussy? My pussy's name is Goddess. Like this was, you laughing. She's amazing.
That shit's serious though.
Yeah, no, it's real. I know, no, in a good way, not in a bad way.
Look though, I'm only laughing because I like women who be, you know, on that shit like that.
Connected
Yeah.
to
I
that.
don't like boring females that ain't.
Because
like
nobody's cheating with a virgin. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you all want experience. And who better to experience you? So for me, I got divorced at 27. I'm 38 years old, right? So at 27, I got divorced. And the first time I realized that sex was supposed to be about me was after my marriage. From a man named Papa.
Marriage.
Hello?
Papa?
Papa?
His name was Papa.
Hey, it's okay. I got a man called Atlanta, and he knows how to touch every part of my body.
I swear to God.
What is happening?
We're talking about the journey of sexual freedom.
Right, let me tune back in. Sorry. I got knocked out from Papa in Atlanta. But I'm back in Louisville. Okay, we good now. We good.
We're here. But it's just the journey. It's just the journey. So as I heal, I started finding my magic. And I started realizing that when we have orgasms and when we come, that's where babies are created out of this energy.
Right,
so if
right.
we can create physically out of this energy, what the fuck can I create energetically? What can I create spiritually? What wholeness can I, exactly, my nigga. Like, what can I manifest, right? So being able to take this orgasm and take this energy, like, I'm not thinking about how good the dick feels. I'm thinking about the money I want to manifest this week. I'm thinking about the clients that I want to be able to increase. I'm thinking about the following. I'm thinking about the wisdom that I'm really wanting to be able to receive at this right now moment. This shit gets so fucking big and expansive that even when you fuck, I fuck intentionally.
There you go. I will say I do focus on how good the dick or strap or rose feels. I will say that.
Yeah, but that gets you there.
That's true.
But once you're there,
you're an aid.
Switch that shit. Right.
I'm about to go. Oh my God, money, fame, career, cars, weed.
Butterfly,
Get all to me.
Did you say weed?
I said weed.
Yes. Okay.
I want a whole weed garden in the backyard. Okay.
I'm okay with that.
I just want it to happen. I don't want to do shit for it.
You just want someone to come do it for you.
I want someone to come do it.
That part. So yeah, so that's the journey, and that's really what I want to spend my time about. Is everything I do is healing.
I love that
right?
shit.
That's it.
I love that. So you said you got started on this journey in the beginning of May, right? Or was it? Okay.
Yep. Well, not in the journey. I was intentional.
Okay.
When I was like, wait, May is masturbation month. Can I have an orgasm every day? And I'm telling you, that shit is a challenge.
How did you feel?
What do you mean?
By the end of the month, after you completed that, because you said it was a challenge.
It was a challenge.
How? Okay, so yeah, I want to know, how was it a challenge? Because to me, I'm thinking finding time sometimes.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
How was it a challenge, and how did you feel when you completed the journey?
It was a challenge also in the sense of, can my body really come this much?
Yes, Lord.
Yeah.
Like being able to see what your body can do. Now this was a challenge of, I just had to have orgasm, whether it was by myself or whether it was with a partner or whatever that looked like. Every day that was supposed to be the goal.
Okay.
At the end of the day. At the end of it, I was so surprised at what my body can actually do.
Yeah.
And the ability to now be able to communicate what I need from you.
Amazing. That's dope.
Like,
Okay. Yeah.
as you know yourself, you can communicate.
You can tell me,
yourself.
right. And I didn't learn that shit until, of course, after masturbating. I didn't start masturbating until like college, like grad school type shit. Yeah. You know? I know, it's freaking, you know.
I'm just saying.
I knew, but
But after that, it's like, duh. If I don't know my body, then like, how the fuck am I supposed to communicate that to other people? I really thought I was.
did you hear him?
What?
No. What did you say?
I said I find it hard to believe sometimes I've been masturbating for so long.
So
But then again, like my masturbation is just.
What's so long?
no, he's been
Talking to Mike, motherfucker.
he's been masturbating for so long that it's hard for him to think of somebody not masturbating as long as he has.
That's fair. Don't shame us.
I'm not shaming.
But I have a question though about that. Was in growing up, were you given that doorway to?
No.
Or this was just you.
I
Just
had to have it.
Okay.
Because living with my grandparents and then
Definitely.
going to the church every Sunday.
The
Wednesday.
devil. Don't you
Yeah.
touch that dick.
No, they used to say you go blind.
That part.
I think that is so funny.
You go blind.
Go
bring
blind.
it against marriage.
remember the part of the Bible is a Bible scripture where the man didn't want to come in the girl, so he spilled his semen and died. Like that's the shit. Like don't masturbate because you're gonna die. Fuck you.
What the fuck? I'm
But
gonna live.
I used to feel so much better after I masturbated. That's
Well,
why-
no.
It's a releasing of energy like that. That you need that.
Like when you were saying, like release the energy. Like I know every time I start not feeling well, like I'm getting sick. Like if I go ahead and like, okay, let me get this good nut out.
Yeah.
Like I'm
It
actually.
cures colds.
Right,
You
I
know.
think it's just medicine.
It's balancing. It's bringing a good balance.
It actually do because like I be having a headache, my nose be stopped up. I'm like getting sweats. Like I get that
he
good nut and
has to
sleep.
cleanse himself. I can see it.
Yeah, like I nut and sleep. I wake up the next day, I'm feeling.
My next
feeling
call, I'm
better.
gonna try that shit. Because
Yes, do it.
I'm sleeping.
Like you said,
Don't let him eat your pussy.
I'm gonna someone eat the pussy,
you're
okay?
releasing all that stuff that's building
Please
in
do.
you.
Taking applications. All right. Brakita, so how did you feel?
$5 per application fee.
Ooh,
Thank you,
multiple
Frank.
streams.
Thank you.
And that's the application fee. They don't mean you gotta get it.
And
I'm putting
not
application on my
refundable.
It's
OnlyFans.
not
Not-
refundable.
not-
Not refundable. Not
Very
refundable.
important to know.
That's important.
So how did you feel come the end of May? Come the
Coming into May, it was really, I had to get to a lot of root of shit. Because in order to really touch yourself and experience that, I had to let go of all that shame and that guilt that was attached to it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then feeling like, just finding all those different ways. Like, I know that I don't like toys inside of me. That,
Yeah, I'm not a toy girl either.
I don't like toys inside
the
of me.
rose is not a toy.
It's not. It's because that's clit stimulation.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm a
that's
clit
different.
girl. I'm a just put the tongue right on just the tip. Yeah.
And do that.
Do a little kissy one.
That-
But then I'm gonna be like, oh my god.
I'm gonna say as a guy,
That's how I come. Get y'all want it?
I wanna say too much, but it can be like that sometimes.
Be like that.
If that lady's
You gotta
not-
lose control. Oh god.
You better put a dollar amount on that motherfucker.
Listen.
You hear me?
But I can say
We
as
don't scream for free.
We don't scream for free? Okay, so that'll be twice.
unless I'm fake,
And
then
that's cheap.
you get a free.
No, I haven't faked in so long. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Listen, the last time I faked
How old are you?
was about 3 years ago.
There's still some guys out there that I fake it with.
No. You're
Yeah.
not faking
Why are
no
you
more.
trying to protect them?
Oh no, I'm trying to get them up on my bed. I already got mad.
You say get up.
Get
Get out and
up.
get up. Like,
Get the fuck up! That's
Get
what
out
you
and
say
get up.
politely. With all due respect, get the fuck out of my house.
I
I'm
was
done with you.
There's no respect in that.
Oh, there's no I thought it was. After you say respectfully, that makes everything respectful.
No, bitch.
No, okay. I got the concept wrong. So, Rakita, how do we assist people such as my man's down here, Yanni, you know what I'm saying? How do we assist them get to that point
I don't know
of
if I can.
touching the dick?
I don't know
That
if I
sounds
can.
weird.
Well,
I'm sorry, Yanni.
Well, for us guys, our G spot is in our prostate, so we had to.
Where's
start-
that, Jonathan?
It's
I hate you.
It's in the butt, a little bit,
Oh.
little part, like 2
I
inches
like a
in the
little
butt.
butt play.
But not every guy is with the butt play, but there is some different things that you can do as a guy. I don't know if my men's down there have ever had a lady friend do it, this massage.
Yanni, you done got your butt play, man? You see how he cut me off before I finished? That's real. I love that.
I'm more like,
No.
I ain't really into that. Like, it don't like, it seem like I ain't,
That's fair.
and like, I feel like it ain't for men, cause, I don't know, women get penetrated. So women,
Right.
I ain't saying, I mean, I know, I done heard men say, I done heard people arguing with their girl, and girl like, nigga, you nasty, let me lick your ass. And
But
shit.
that's toxic. So,
Yeah,
it's
that's
toxic
I'm
and shit.
just saying,
But-
but that
Before
ain't-
the argument, they like the ass.
Yeah, they liked it.
Like,
Yeah.
before the
And
argument,
and
they like
shouldn't
the
shame-
ass.
She shouldn't have shamed her man
I'm
like
Not
that.
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, not at all. I think that's horrible. So I hope that we move towards a progressive state where we're looking at our bodies more as just human bodies and not, oh, that's gay, or oh, bitches throwing that in niggas' faces. Because when you take a shit, that shit feels amazing. Okay? You ain't gay for taking a shit, but clearly
I'm about to
it's this
say-
booty hole that's meant for more than just taking a
I'm
shit.
gonna say, as long as
Then
it's
you like
clean,
that
I'm gonna
hoe.
lick it. As
You
long
said
as,
what?
as long as it's clean, I'm gonna lick it.
Listen, the first time I got my ass ate, I was like, what the fuck is happening?
You gotta surprise. And I got surprised one time, so I couldn't react. So it's kind of like, damn, you know what I mean? But,
But no, but what I was
What's
gonna-
wrong, Rakita? Tell me.
I get a lot of the solicited "Can I eat your asses" in my inbox,
Why I'm jealous.
really?
Yeah?
and I just, I don't.
That's okay. When it comes down to it, the butt is a new area that needs to be explored by everyone as a whole, not just homosexual people, gay niggas. 'Cause
I like
they the
that
main one. They're the main ones, you know, indulging. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes,
But not every gay man like they butt licked or ate though.
I said gay niggas. Oh, I'm not saying they all as a general. My bad. Not saying generally, but that's where you hear it more consistently in the community. You know what I'm saying? And I would say again, it's a new area being explored. Just like how everything has its time, I feel like that'll have its time, especially because
Just like
people
head.
know.
Just like everyone lied about giving head because they thought it was like
Oh
nasty.
my gosh, sloppy toppy,
But
make it.
oh man, yeah.
You gotta make the noises with it. Oh, this is my mic. I can go. Just playing. talking.
No, she wasn't. You heard that professionalism in the
Right? You got to suck dick with your
I tell her
throat.
everything
It's
she knows.
2022. If you ain't sucking dick with your
I think
throat
your whole
or the
throat.
strap,
The
with the
bottom.
throat,
The
or that
bottom.
cucumber, because y'all might be in that shit. If you go on my OnlyFans, I'll put a cucumber in it. But
What?
it's called food play. It's called food play.
You will see.
I love you. I just sing you the money. I don't want to subscribe.
You don't want no like free trial so you can see
No.
it? No, okay.
I sing you enough naked already.
I was about to say, like, I see it for free.
We have plenty of members of you naked.
Skin is an outfit.
The first time I met you,
You got naked.
I was naked?
you was.
I don't remember this.
She's always naked, and I love
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing
This is
wrong
the most
with it.
stuff we had out
This is a lot of clothes, and I'm borrowing it. I'm just borrowing this. This was given to me before I left my friend's house. Our other squadron member, shout out to Shanti. Wade, we love you, bitch. She got kicked now. Shit, that's our little niecey poo, so she
I
can't get it
that
out.
on my house.
You said what?
That was on my house.
Oh, okay.
But I do have a question. How long does it take you to be able to fully orgasm every day for the first time?
With the rose, a minute. I'm just going to go on.
That's like 60 seconds.
Because I know it took me a while to be able to actually get myself, like, it took me like a couple
Because you
tries.
still looking for videos. I'm telling you, y'all need a rose. But that, you don't even need no video. It takes me 40 minutes when
But I don't
I
need
go
to
on
look for
Pornhub or
videos. I have my 52 favorite ones I can just go to.
Yeah, we talked about the catalog earlier.
Yes, I have my
Oh,
catalog.
you got a catalog.
Yeah, you know we got a list of favorites. I knew.
I got a whole
we had
SD
list of
chip.
Yeah.
You got an SD chip
Yeah.
with
How old are
porn?
you? Like,
Right,
whoa.
motherfucker, is this 2K? No,
What are you putting?
9? What's
Right.
that?
How are you watching it?
My laptop. I used to have an
LimeWire.com.
Android, so I could do it on my Android, but then I had to switch to iPhone. iPhone had an SD slip.
You sound so upset.
I am. Cause now I had to either pull up my
So
laptop or actually go on the internet now and try to find them.
Yanni, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
When's the last time you attempted to jerk off?
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, look. Shit, the other night,
Okay, it was just an attempt, or were you successful?
I just attempted. I just wanted to see how, because my girl was like, you know, she do it and it worked. I was like, man, this shit will never work for me.
You try to prove it to
together?
her.
I got to looking on Google. like
Yeah.
why, you know, searching
See,
like
look,
why
listen.
man can't, you feel me?
Where's your mind at when you're doing it?
I don't know.
Is it on the matter so to the point of how long? Yeah.
I'm sorry to cut
It's
you
okay.
off. I just be focused on the feeling of me though.
And you can't come off the feeling of yourself, bro?
I think I'm more of a, I like her female talk, you feel me, talk to me. and
Then
shit.
hear her.
I would say you probably might need to do like a little female AMSR.
Is she comfortable talking to you while you jerk off?
Yeah.
I don't know, she was probably asleep or something. I
Oh,
don't know.
okay. Hey, here's your
Y'all record a
homework.
voicemail.
Ask her.
Yeah.
Ask her next time. Here's your
Ask her.
But
homework.
look, but what about this? She ain't third to do all that. Then what? I
Tell
got.
her to record a voice memo.
Ah, yes, cool.
We gotta take
You should start and do it in a way of like making it a sexting but vocal thing. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Record just so then you have a catalog. Boom.
Boom. I
Oh,
just say
shit.
some like freaky shit you like.
And then also you can never turn down phone sex. So
Yes.
phone sex has always been an ancient international thing.
It's
I dated a nigga for 3 years in prison. You hear me? Like you can really get the phone sex.
Amazing. I bet y'all had to get creative.
Yeah. And you only had 20 minutes before she jumped in that motherfucker to say you got 60
But you know you
seconds.
be listening to them calls. I'm just trying to see.
I don't think I put on the motherfucking
That's what I was about
show.
to say. Like you made somebody's
Yeah,
night.
daddy.
You know?
Yeah, keep going. Talk dirty to me.
You
Tell
wanna
me I'm a
hear it?
bitch. Tell me
You
I'm a
wanna hear
slut. I'm about to
That's always the
You want me to put the
tagline
phone
to
by my
the-
pussy while I
Yeah.
come, baby? It's coming, baby.
So was
Y'all
that
already heard how I came.
was that a
You
pretty?
gonna start this voice memo thing next?
I do sound like a deep voice beach sultry and shit. I could probably do that shit.
Yeah.
I mean
My
that
shit cracks and shit.
In college, I wanted to do phone sex. But I could not figure out anywhere, because now I went to college like 2000, I graduated 2001, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I could not figure out how you got into the industry. Now I just use my voice to empower and motivate in multiple ways.
That is a hard thing. Like, how did you
App
go
coming soon. App coming soon.
Is it you Google phone sex operator? Like,
But
the
Google
TV
wasn't even like a
Yeah, I was
Oh,
like,
wait.
you had a yellow page or some shit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like for real, that is.
It's bad when you're older than Google.
Oh, I'm not older.
It's not
I
older
never
than
older was.
Wait a minute, in '83 though, was Google
No. Google didn't come around to like 90
late
something.
90s.
Okay.
Yeah, we all older than
Yeah,
Google.
but damn, you gotta say it like
You,
that.
I know the way you said it.
Right.
I was offended.
I'm got to myself too.
No shame to AOL.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Not the dial-up, bitch.
I'm just saying. Hey, that dial-up had helped me a
I
million
swear to
nights.
God. My first email address was Foxy6979.
Ew. Hey, Foxy. Ew. That was the one boss.
Oh, the one. It
The
was,
one,
it was
and
number
it's
one.
connected to my fucking Apple ID, so it's following me, and I hate it.
Oh, you have
You can
right.
tell I was like 12 when I made that
Oh
shit.
no, my 12-year-olds and shit, that shit is gone.
My AOL was Dark Master 69 because I was watching a whole bunch of anime.
Oh, I thought you was about to say
I really
you
thought
was
it
the
was-
man of the night.
Who you tell? I thought it went a whole other direction.
No, I was
Okay.
just from anime.
Okay, that's what you say now.
Oh, speaking of it, no, let me get back to it.
We're not talking hentai. We'll say that later.
We're not talking about hentai this time.
Let's talk
This
about
time.
that shit.
We have one more of my titty. I just gonna.
I really thought that was Jonathan's hand. I was,
No,
Jonathan, why you rubbing my titty?
it's not gonna be the first time I rub your titty.
it won't.
It won't be the last. Unless you ask.
I'm
Don't
uncomfortable.
say that.
I'm about to say I'm
This is an
sorry.
awesome friendship.
This is totally plutonic. I just said this is totally plutonic, okay?
It don't do nothing for me. I just like,
They definitely don't do nothing for me.
Yeah, you bark.
So why you touch it?
Right.
it's titties. Everybody loves titties.
Everybody do love
I love my
titties.
titties. I want my titties too.
I love your titties too. and I love the Peter titties.
I love
I'm pretty
that.
sure I love your titties
You're the
too.
third person that's told me
Your
that.
chest. You don't like your chest?
I wouldn't want to.
You don't be into body?
I'm saying me, as
Oh,
me personally,
What you into?
I'm into the woman.
So you're a pleaser.
But I like to be kind of catered. I like to be I ain't
You
gonna say
should.
catered to. I'm talking like dominant kind of too though.
Like you being dominant over her?
Nah, yeah, me being dominant.
Oh, okay.
So
I like doing the fucking put it like that.
I like that. I can be lazy. Go ahead, take it. Oh, what you
Nah,
want?
but I like
Okay, cool.
when she gotta give me energy though. She gotta talk. She gotta give me energy.
The
So-
sexy
I
hit
ain't with that
unless it's from both
boring
So
parties.
when your foreplay scene, you like her to be more vocal when getting started?
I
What you like
like
to
getting
say?
head to get started, just talking to me.
So do you tell her to suck your dick?
Yeah.
Or you just want her to be
I like it.
proactive?
Nah, I like when she moans, she sucking and when she
Ooh.
talking
Me
to
too.
Get y'all to get the. This is what I'm talking
Me
about.
too.
That's what I'm talking.
That's one of the main things I look for. When I'm looking for a video, that's the main thing. If the bitch don't sound good, that's the fuck you don't.
You gotta sound like you enjoy this shit.
Right.
Like it's delicious.
Nah,
I've been waiting
hey.
all day to suck your
Delicious.
dick.
Yeah, that's the energy of
Ooh.
it.
And I like back shots, and then back shots gotta sound away too.
I want to hear the clapping.
I need clap like.
I want to hear that clap.
I need to-
I want to hear the wetness. I like that.
macaroni.
If it don't sound like that, it ain't right. Girl,
Boy, where's my rose? I'm so
Take
sick
it,
of my
take it. Ow. Cheesy. Smacking the fuck out of me like that.
because I was scared for a minute.
You swung the fly.
You was not scared.
Get it away.
That was not a perfect
It was
one in your body.
It felt hot.
He was killing the roach.
All I felt was
It's
heat.
not hard
You
to
said
say
it
though.
felt hot?
Yes.
That's my pussy.
It was hot and wet. It was hot and wet. I got terrified.
Tina's doing it to me. Okay?
Oh,
Yanni, I fucks with your little voice too though. Like, you gotta stay over there.
yeah.
If your girl watching, hey, listen, tell this man that you gonna suck that dick. You heard
And
me?
then moan with
Okay?
it.
And
Say,
then
"Oh,
moan with that shit. Baby, I'm gonna
I was
suck
thinking
that
about swallowing you
dick.
earlier, and it made me say,
You need a nice guy. I'll send an example to her. Here, do it like
do
this.
it like this.
They gotta be sensual with it. You gotta put all that sexual fire and desire
I like
while
it.
you record and rub your
He said
nipples at the
delicious.
same time.
Good shit.
Burkita said delicious.
I
No,
love
you
it.
ain't gotta rub your nipples. If you
Well,
an
no.
actor, you can just stand there while you cooking. Yeah, baby.
Well, I'm talking about if you recording it for your lover
Your
or
partner,
other.
be in the element, be in
Yes.
the experience.
You right.
Don't
Like,
fake
don't
this
be-
shit.
right.
Yeah,
Everybody-
baby, I love sucking your dick.
Yeah, anybody can say
Making
that.
macaroni. She making macaroni.
Anybody can say that. Yeah, you like
You can
that.
feel energy. Energy is
Slide,
fucking
slide.
real.
Man, I would
Yes.
say he needs that
I
bad.
would believe the fuck out of
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
If I'm gonna send a video, I'm like,
Try again.
ooh,
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a show if I'm gonna give you a show. How you saying daddy? How you saying daddy?
Hi, daddy.
Ooh, Amir, how you say? You say daddy?
I don't say daddy.
What you say?
I just give commands.
Oh.
Eat, enjoy, eat again.
Do you ever get tired of
me?
for me?
Sometimes I don't have to give commands, they just know.
How your daughter been submissive?
I can be submissive.
I love to be.
I can be submissive, and I like the rough shit. I like getting choked. You can smack me,
tie me up.
type shit. You can fuck my face. I actually enjoy that shit way more than I think. Like you can grab my head and fuck my face. So I do enjoy that shit. Or I did this one maneuver. I love this shit. I gotta do it again. Where you hang off the bed and your head hanging out, and he on there like bow, bow, bow.
Yeah.
Open you up.
Open your whole throat.
I love
You
the.
just gotta sit there and open.
I love the scope up.
It's a constant inner.
Yeah.
Yes, I love the scope.
That little thing, in the back
Yeah,
of
the
the
little
throat.
thing.
Yes. Touch all back of them.
And then you choking on the dog, you like, get off, nigga, goddamn.
Does the balls be right here?
Right there,
Yeah.
breathe. Balls covering your nostrils and shit. Like, this was fine, but
You gotta take your breath in
If
between
you're
strokes.
doing it right,
Like,
you
yeah.
probably died 12
You
times
died
almost.
over
And
and
that's
over.
okay.
Asphyxiation
okay.
is.
It's a death I was prepared for.
There are people who are into asphyxiation, and I am so glad I'm not their
I
friend.
was like, yeah, I'm not into now.
I'm gonna say I'm the type if you're gonna put a belt around my neck and just take it that way.
Nah, don't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, nah, you
Pull my hair. I like it good.
I like when you grab my hair. I do have a collar.
Don't grab my hair right now. It's still tender, but maybe later.
Bitch, I'm gonna pull that shit later. Bitch! I like French.
Yes,
like,
master.
no, don't you ever.
See, look, that's what you gonna get when you do that shit.
I know, why am I
You
playing
setting yourself up.
Daddy.
on- We got a shirt off in the club. Yeah!
Y'all
play him hot and bothered.
Hey, saying what you want.
You said you told me one?
How you gonna
That's
tell me
what
what
the
you
AMIRA
want?
show is about.
If you ain't trying to leave them souls with me, leave me alone.
Oh,
If you ain't trying to take them
Oh,
songs.
Max! Listen, he don't even know.
What's the gatekeeper?
Don't start with him.
The gatekeeper.
You talking to another gatekeeper.
Right.
What gatekeeper?
I'm gonna keep that comment to myself.
What's up, DJ?
He can cook, I know that. So
Yes.
You cooking in both kitchens.
His wings is soft.
Listen, the Leo in me was like, is this a motherfucking challenge?
Right.
Challenge?
Look, I was over here like, she's like challenging.
What sign are you?
Okay.
I'm
Like,
Aquarius, I'm Aquaman.
Oh, he's
Aquaman.
Aquarius. In my niggas.
what you like?
toxic though.
So
you be
I'm sorry. You ain't never met no one that's toxic as a Capricorn.
This is true.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We are the
Us
only
Capricorns,
A Capricorn.
y'all gotta own what y'all are.
You gotta
Y'all
own
are
it.
I'm not
toxic.
trying to say I am toxic.
A Capricorn stole my car. And she played my profile on my Xbox and got my shit. You are the devil.
I mean, we end the month and start the year off right, so we're gonna bring the energy to
Y'all
the
end
bedroom.
with toxicity and y'all start with toxicity. Y'all
But
some
everybody
toxic
has the
energy.
option to heal.
I mean, there's a thing called sexual healing, and there's also called demon time.
I mean,
And
there's
y'all
a
both.
We will heal you with our demon energy. I have not met a person that can keep up with my energy in the bedroom.
Really?
Really?
That's
Yes.
good. Is that good? You gotta be tired.
It's bad for my energy. Because I want to go for more than just one round. One round's not enough for me. I need at least 3 to 4.
You
So
got
can you take a break though in between?
I mean, we can take a break, but in the break time, I still
y'all
want
not
you to keep me satisfied. Don't be breaking like
What the
they
fuck
go
is
to the
break?
sandwich.
A break is a break though.
Right. I was like, nigga, that's not a
Who's
break.
on the break if you both still in
No,
the
we still gotta keep. I want you to keep rubbing on your nipples, licking on them, sucking on them. Like you can catch your breath while you get re-energy.
How am I gonna catch my breath and I'm sucking on it too?
Breathe through your
That's
nose.
not a break.
You got a nose.
toxic.
Breathe through your nose.
Oh,
That's not a break.
That's
Look.
Do you even allow water though? You get water?
What the fuck, nigga?
Drink the water off the nipple.
Ooh.
That's sweat. And that dehydrates you. That's salt. Stop playing with me.
Look, we'll bring some bottled water, some jugs, and Gatorade and all that.
When? Because bitch, you ain't taking no break.
You're not. That's why
Like
they
it's a
false
false break.
advertising.
The break is
And
so
actually,
up.
I
You go
feel
get
like-
the water and everything.
we need to call the people on you because you are dehydrating motherfuckers and getting mad that they can't go 4 rounds. They're dead. Right? They're dead. They have nothing left.
Exactly. This is why you toxic.
Right.
That's also why I'm single too.
Like why?
I'm glad you're self-aware.
He's not self-aware. Who had to tell him it's us?
That's true. We had to tell this nigga.
Are you a freak too?
Absolutely sure.
Not you.
I know.
Don't let
You answer for me.
Yeah, absolutely
Don't
sure.
let this innocently prove you.
I'm very
This
innocent.
bitch love dick in her mouth. I ain't never met a bitch who love dick in her mouth.
She will hold it for you while you
To me, it's a service. Like, I would do it.
I don't see how that's
And I'll work the shit out that dick, but I don't love it.
You said you ain't never been handled.
Oh, I need some dick in my mouth tonight.
You just as bad as me, Jasmine.
That's just.
First of all, I'm worse. And
I'm worse.
She's a Taurus.
Finish her.
literally, hey, that's gone through my head before. And I did. Like, what are you talking about?
While he's come grabbing the balls.
But daddy,
Oh,
Oh my God, that sounds so good.
you caress the balls.
It's a love.
I
It's
do-
a love nature.
I do caress the balls.
I
Because
tell you,
they're very, Yanni.
Have you ever taken a rose and put it underneath their balls?
How y'all smoke
Oh.
Hebrew?
So,
what you
How
say?
y'all been smoke Hebrew?
Smoke Hebrew?
Spoke.
Yes.
Okay. I'm like, what is that?
I had someone make me.
Make me what?
How y'all smoke in tongues?
I have had someone make me
On
speak
the
in
dick?
tongues.
No. On the balls?
it should have been
I hump dick.
I have had someone make me speak in
I have
tongues.
pumped on the balls. I have pumped on the balls.
Yanni, does your girl suck your balls? One at a time or both of them?
Our both.
Shit, put all the bitches in your mouth.
Like a chipmunk. Bitch.
It's a requirement. They have to go in there. You have to.
Said a
You have,
chipmunk.
you have to suck them. You can't just have the meat and not the side course.
You got it.
The ball. Oh, people eat balls for real. So you right.
Oh, God.
It sound like you
In real life, yeah. They call them fries. I watch Food Network, okay? And they eat balls. Cow balls. That's some big balls, I'm sure. All right, y'all, it's 7:21. That time went by quick. We
That's
wanna.
good. I think we should give our friend over here an opportunity to, blast his hit. You feel me? He showed up. Now you got a homework assignment too.
You got a homework
What's the
assignment.
homework assignment?
The homework assignment is for you and your girl to figure out how to help you come when you by yourself.
Get them video. Get them
Tell
voice
her,
recordings.
I need you to help me self, please. Can we do this together?
Get them voice recordings
I be
together.
putting on game how to do shit right better.
Better.
We gonna try this maneuver.
Right, y'all gonna do this together.
Yes, and I'm gonna check in with you and Don Vito. I'm like, hey.
And then she might be able to say to you what she desires.
No, that's what I be wanting. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I'm trying.
What she wants to?
Yeah.
Because this is a
Does she
group
have a
effort.
rose? You should invest in a rose with her, and that should be something y'all do together. If you really want to see what her body
At
can
this
do.
point, I'm gonna buy me a rose.
You should.
Yeah.
My partner put my
It's
rose
for
on my
everybody.
neck.
Johnny,
That
do
was
some
interesting.
planks. Do some planks.
Planks.
Do some planks.
Yeah.
Put that dick in here.
Hey, can I get an example?
I need an example right here.
I volunteer
Can I
Mary
get
and
an
Tribute.
example?
Right here.
I volunteer Mary
Or
and
on the
Tribute.
table. You want me to be a part of the example?
It is your show. It is your
Oh,
show.
he wants us to pay for the day. Sorry.
We get a free trial. We should get a free trial. We can try out, we can test run everything out this
Because it's not even like
A 60-minute free trial.
it's not even like it's gonna rest against my pussy though. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like the
It's
tip's
just
going
third.
in.
You ain't gonna have your pussy when you leave.
Why? No, you can't.
She said,
Me and God is stay
It's
together.
the
I'm a guy on
It's
the turn.
Berkita.
Quit playing with me.
listen, I've asked for my V card back. I've been a virgin over and over again. Okay? So I'm taking this pussy.
But I just don't understand how you got the lead card back. It's wrong.
No.
It's wrong.
Like
The same way I gave it away, the same way it can come back.
No.
If anything, I'm taking it on my own anyway.
Now you my slave.
Thank you.
You said what? This motherfucker just saying shit, so he gonna come out
You been drinking the box.
He don't
He been
drink.
cooking.
He don't
Nigga,
drink.
you must
He was
start.
getting hot in the kitchen.
He don't drink.
I don't drink, baby.
What's this excuse here? I'm just playing.
You smoke?
Lord, so listen, we finna touch on with everyone. This is a dope little conversation. This is just the opener to our masturbation month. You know what I'm saying? At some point, I want to tie this in with Pride too, because it's Pride Month.
Yes, it
Yeah. If you gay or wanna be, make some noise.
That's right.
I feel
You like 50% of the way? Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
You said what? You like 50?
Take your
It's
time.
like you clap, but not as loud.
But then I come back over.
That's because you ain't doing right
It's
now.
a
That's it.
big commitment and
We welcome
responsibility.
everybody in the family.
Just be fluid.
It don't matter. Just say
But homework assignment wise, because it's Sunday and everybody gets homework from Bree.
Everyone here gets homework.
Everyone gets homework from Bree. Your goal is to make sure that you actually please yourself this week. Now, when you please yourself this week, I want you to think of something simple. Like, I don't want you to think of how good it. Okay, let's start there. Your job is just to let it feel good.
Okay.
Let it feel
acquainted, you know what I'm saying?
Get acquainted, get a name. Let's figuring that shit out. But give yourself the permission to let you feel
Give a
good.
name. Give my dick a name.
Give
Give your nigga name.
Your dick deserves a name. How you gonna try to eat it?
Your dick its own individual entity.
Individual.
I swear.
Yes.
That's why when niggas be crying, I'm like, stop. I'm just playing. You can cry, but I have a vagina. This is a monster. Like, bitch, calm down.
Hey, I got a question. We
We got questions from
got
the
a question from
audience.
the audience.
From you?
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna ask my one question.
Oh, we got more questions. Like that. Is that Goldie back there? She got questions. Shout out to Goldie. Tuesday Talks with Goldie. Ew. If you missed this past Tuesday, you got paid again. It's $5. You'll be alright. We last was talking about some dope shit. You said, is that working? Goldie's gonna ask a question while y'all talk real quick.
Okay, listen, I was gonna ask a question, but I've been told I can't ask a question, so y'all gotta keep talking.
Why?
Damn, why can't she ask a question? It's her birthday.
What was the question?
Look at us getting mad at Steven. Why can't she ask a question?
Right, because now I want to know.
She gonna ask a question. You gonna ask your question.
Hey,
It's your
fuck you,
birthday.
Steven. Fuck you, Steven. It's my motherfucking birthday. I ask a motherfucking question.
It's Kiwizi Day, baby.
Y'all gotta ask questions with me for the next 30 minutes. Let's go. Okay, listen. My first question is, Yanni. It's for you. It gotta be for you. I heard their opinion. So, you can't make yourself masturbate. So how do you be busting these nuts if you just not fucking bitches? You know what I mean? Like.
That's because I'm fucking, man.
He said he never not fucking.
But I'm a freaky
But my thing is,
nigga. I have toxic sex for real, for real.
You be going for hours on the gymnast shit, don't you?
No
Not
breaks.
even mad. I just be on some nasty shit. Like, I
Spit
like
on
head, giving head, fucking all of it.
then
Like,
you should be able to take all of that and be able to.
Channel it to your
give
own
me your all.
Put it on you.
I wish I could do that.
Listen,
I want a dick for a thing, okay? Go on,
Me
Steve.
too. Listen, if I had a dick for a day, y'all bitches would be fucked up for real.
Listen.
I can't say
It was
nothing.
how serious
No,
my eyes got.
I can't say nothing.
I'm not even
It
saying.
was meant for me not to be born a female, because I can tell you now, I'll be pregnant with 10 kids and 24 baby daddies.
There's hope.
I wouldn't.
We got options.
Yeah, that's options.
We do the same shit, but
He's
protect
right
it.
though, because listen, if I had a dick, I'd probably have a lot of baby mamas too. I ain't
I ain't got
gonna
no kids though, so.
I ain't got no kids either. I'm 28 with no kids. Listen, save your kids, bro.
Shout out
Save your kids. I don't give a fuck how good it feels. Save them.
It's okay. I come my throw to daycare.
Them kids go to die.
You can't call it daycare because they died. Like,
Thank you.
it does not store kids.
You can't give them back.
They're gone.
They're gone.
All right, Burkita, because I know you
Well,
got
fuck my titties in the daycare, but we ain't talking about that.
You right there.
Foxy got a question. You got a question.
Nah, I got a question first.
Yes.
Hold on, wait, your turn. So, I got the mic.
And I got the dick. Tell me, shit, it's a man's world. It's a man's world. Shut the fuck up. Anywho, I got that old crawl to the dick.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. No. Don't answer no question. No, because I'm going to say right now, the AMIRA Show platform is for women and gay people and sex workers. So if you want a dick, you got to wait.
Pussy
Y'all niggas
power,
only on
nigga.
here because you look. He got a dick.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait.
I just had to climb up here, tap my pussy real quick in case y'all. Okay, they hear you, bitch. Okay. Goldie, let me climb back over the goddamn table. Shit.
Okay, so my question is,
Get the mic.
when I masturbate, so when I have sex, it takes me longer to come, right? For me.
Yeah.
But when I touch myself, I come too quick.
Too quick.
Too quick. I don't want to quick. I
That
want
means
that shit
there's
to
room for
marinate. You know
more.
what I'm saying? Like I just want to marinate. But I feel like as soon as I touch myself, I'm like, oh,
That's
shit's done.
training.
It's done. And then I'm like, fuck.
I got this one. Have you ever worked on your stamina?
Me.
So as much as we tell niggas to work on their stamina, we got to do the same. So that's effort of Kegels, and that's also an effort of like, shit. What's it
So
called?
when you say
Like
Kegels, is
skipping.
that like, you know, going like this?
Yes.
Are you doing it now?
Yeah.
I was like,
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I know what it is. I do it. Shit, I be at the grocery store. I'm right
That's
now.
how you do it. 5 seconds, every 5 seconds, pulsing and shit. But skimming or whatever the fuck it's called, holding off on your cum. So if you feel it coming, stop.
It's training you.
Stop.
Edging is
Hold it.
better.
Edging.
No, I tried that, and then it's like she go like this. Bitch, I'm hurt. You done came. I
So
done
no bitch is a rebel and don't give a fuck about you. I feel that's a difficult
She's
thing
like,
to
you
help.
brought me here, bitch. I'm hurt.
Y'all
But
need to talk.
I mean, like I feel like I come too quick. I don't want to.
Let me tell you this part. Think from the different perspective. So you come pretty quick, but that just means there's room for more. You know what I'm saying? Also, have a conversation with your pussy. So go in the mirror, spread that shit. Does she got a name?
Rebel.
What's it? Rebel? Contrarian?
When you said her name is Goddess, I was like, damn.
Because that's how
dope. I'm gonna have to have a conversation with her to ask her. Tell me your name.
I would say,
Tell me
I
your
would say
name.
Rebel sound like a good name right
What
now.
is it?
Rebel sound like
Rebel.
a good name.
But you,
Nah,
It's about-
Donnie, you don't
Nah,
want
I'm gonna let her tell me who her name is.
There you go.
I gotta look up, bitch, what's your name? Why am I standing over, bitch, what's your name?
Burkita, what else can you tell her?
I would say, and the fact that it takes you longer to come with a partner tells me that there's some type of disconnect, right? So I think that as you go, but hold on, sis, as you go through this journey of like telling your body what your body will do, right? My pussy does what I tell my pussy to do, not what she wants to do. So it's just figuring out, getting that energy and connection together. But that takes time. So your assignment this week is to do the same thing, play with yourself. And if you come in 2 seconds, okay, next time let's try 4.
There you go.
Because at the end of the day, the goal is to orgasm. What the fuck is coming too quick? I'm coming.
No, I wanna marinate in it.
Then
I wanna
keep
feel
practicing.
so long.
Keep practicing. How long have you tried this method?
What you mean? How
How long have you practiced with edging and stuff like that? Talking to your pussy, being with the pussy.
Or when you're getting ready to masturbate, what is the first thing you do?
The first thing I do, like by myself, I wouldn't
Yeah,
work.
by yourself.
The first thing I do, I try like stop touching myself.
No, I'm talking about before we get, I'm ready to masturbate.
You made the decision.
What I'm doing?
I've made the decision. I'm going up to my room. I know where my rose is. I'm taking off all my fucking clothes. What is the next thing you're doing?
The next thing I'm doing, I gotta find a flick. Now, sometimes I don't. I remember one time I did something new, right? I pretended. So I was on a date. And
I like that. Sometimes I pretend when I'm watching porn that I'm in the next room. So you gotta use the imagination. That shit is powerful.
It is powerful.
yeah, I use my imagination though. I was with somebody and I was like, she looks so pretty.
She talking about me.
She looks I was like, she looks so pretty, but I'm like, okay, so I'm just gonna chill, I'm gonna wait. I remember going home and I'm like, this is what I would have done. If I was bold enough, I would have done this. And then I just imagine like the what ifs.
And that's not 2 seconds, so how you coming already?
No, that was like the last time I did it. But I'm talking about like before that, it was more like, okay, so I would watch porn. But I wouldn't, it's so, I gotta like find the right one.
I challenge you this week to fuck the porn.
Okay, tell me.
To get yourself in a position to where you are ready to connect with you. And whatever that looks like, you taking your bath, you get yourself ready like you would prepare yourself for your partner. And I want you to spend time with you. No other visuals. Rub on your nipples. What is the next place that lights up? Rub on your clit. How wet does she get? How long does it take her to get there? You feel what I'm saying? Explore your body. Fuck a visual right now, because that's not helping you connect to what I want to. I want to be able to please and marinate in me, then turn off the distractions and marinate in you.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's your homework, and I want to know next week.
Yeah, you better come back next week. Everybody here who got homework better come back next week, okay? Because we can switch up in. We had one more question. Mr. King. I don't know what you went by earlier.
Mr. Waterbill.
I know I was meeting you earlier, but
Mr. Backstabber.
Yo, hey, look, I gotta get up through, I got some shit I gotta do.
Oh, yes.
Nice meeting everybody and
Nice
stuff.
meeting you. Tell people where they can find you and your music right now, okay?
Yeah. It's on Apple Music. It's on there. It's on all platforms. I got Trap Fails and They Ain't Talking Like the 2 mixtapes. But Yanni24_ on Instagram. Everybody tap in with me.
Yeah.
Got you. Thank you
Have
so
a
much.
great week this week. You hear me?
Okay, y'all too. And I'm gonna try my homework.
You better. Okay. Y'all clap it up for Yanni. Thank you so much, Yanni, for coming on the show. We better go ahead and probably wrap up a little bit too, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we usually start at 6 o'clock, but you know, it was did what it did, you know what I'm saying? Oh yes, my pussy can breathe. It's like that.
Big old dick down there.
Big old swinging, big dick right there. Big clean energy in this building. Do we have any more questions from the audience before we wrap up? Yes, you can. Shout out to Just J-Lo, okay, because I remember her just Bob, but that's like our Google person here, you know what I'm saying? She just had a potluck yesterday. Yeah.
It's not really a question, but I'm sitting here, y'all are really hilarious, like I swear to God. And it feels good to be around people who are comfortable with their sexuality, who are comfortable with their body. So I had a lot of problems in my life, like, you know, early on, like, we can't help what we're exposed to as children, you know what I'm saying? So you get exposed to things and you find that comfortability with your body at early age, so you're like already into it, right? Yeah. So my problems were, and I can't help how I look, who I am, whatever the case is, but I've always been comfortable like with my sexuality and my body, because that's all I had. Like if you think about it, like that's all I had to stimulate me, keep me going. Man. Like if I didn't get a nut, sometimes I'd be mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, but I wanted to say like, I don't know, a lot of women probably go through this too, like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of guys would be judgmental and put the woman down or try to shame her or try to expose her for her just being comfortable with herself instead of just appreciating the fact that maybe I'm challenging something, maybe I'm giving you something instead of, you know what I mean? Like, there's times where, like, I would like, a nigga would not get me off. Like, I would fake it, all right, we done here, you know what I'm saying? But then he would watch me masturbate, like, I couldn't do that. Why didn't you do that with me? You didn't make me feel that way. I don't like the concept of guys, get me hard. Nigga, what? This is not about you. This is not about you. You came here to the show. You bought tickets to the show.
Yeah!
You know what I'm saying? So, like, who are you talking to? But, and like, I've always got a lot of backlash from that, and that's like the first thing people want to resort to instead of you forgot how I made you feel. You forgot how I made you feel.
The base is pussy. The base is pussy.
Right.
Okay? The base is pussy. And you finna have to respect your shit. And I think we're moving into an era now where you can call me a slut, it ain't shit off me. You can call me anything you want because I know who I am, what I am, and if anything between you and me, and the other women who are afraid, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not saying like, you don't have to be called what you don't want to. But the difference is I'm free of all of that shit. I walk around in my freedom, my sexual freedom, and I feel good. And there's no way you can shame me. You can't slut shame me. You can't do none of that shit because when it comes down to it, hey, I'm living. And I'm breathing. And she's breathing. And we having a grand motherfucking time.
We're taking care of it. We're happy.
Exactly.
And the constantly reminding yourself that you have nothing to prove and nothing to defend.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
If we can start living in that way and from that place, that I have shit to prove to nobody, right? Like I'm just out here living my life.
Right.
But I do want to add a narrative piece, right? Just because it's the collective of me. When we say you showed up to the show like this, we gotta not forget our partners too, right? So anybody who comes in selfish, that's selfish. But if it's about we can do this shit together. That's a totally different energy. So that's what I want to put out there, because sometimes it ain't fuck a nigga. I love dick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the older we get, it's like you have a better appreciation for sex. You don't want to just give your body to anybody.
So you start
you don't want to disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I'm not about to wait, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not about to waste my energy on that ever.
Right.
And you'll never get it again.
Yeah.
And when you're sitting, I forgot who you was. So thank y'all for that.
You're welcome. Definitely so. Hey, good point there. Look, we love saying fuck these niggas, these bitches, all this shit. You know, we just talking our little good shit. But when it comes down to it, when it comes to the human body, it's masculine and feminine. We need each other. Okay? Forget to stop.
Nothing like that shit.
Because I will do something with this table. Tablecloth coming next week. I left it somewhere, but God damn it.
She don't need no tablecloth. She'll probably masculine better than that table.
What's happening?
What's your point?
Right, thank you. So with that being said, y'all, thank y'all so much for coming to the reboot of the AMIRA show. We are back, baby, okay? Shout out to everyone who's going through some shit and handling mental health. And let me tell you something, masturbation will probably help with that sex magic, okay? I will also say, while we all have homework, Burkita has homework too. Burkita, by the end of this month, is going to be a twerk master.
Yes, I got a lot of
okay?
Me too. I do not know how to do this shit.
I feel like y'all got the base down with the squat, hands on the knees.
That part, that's all I got.
Well, that's a good start.
You got your hands up on your knees and your over your
And the
thighs.
both. All right, go ahead and not introduce yourselves, but tell everyone where they can find you.
See why y'all do it.
Yeah, I'm starting from you.
But bitch, you. Okay.
Yeah.
My name is Jasmine. I always forget my Instagram and shit.
Always. Underscore Jasmine's World.
Thank you.
Yeah, damn.
I literally forgot. But look, this is why y'all here. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Johnny, go ahead and introduce yourself, you toxic motherfucker, you.
You can find my Instagram at _toxiclou015 because that's when I found out I was a toxic freak. At the age of 15.
Oh, they tender age of 15.
Don't say tender.
At the age of 15, I was sucking dick.
Fuck with me.
You know what?
At 15, I was sucking dick.
Oh, man.
Me too.
Yeah,
No, 13. 15 is when I started.
I mean,
14.
You got, it's a gay.
I believe in milestones.
They say we's a gay
I
gay
didn't go to junior
club.
college.
It's a gay way to fuck you.
I was like, I know it.
Burkita, tell the people where they can find
Yay!
you.
You can find me on all social media platforms as Burkita Goodwin, BREKETA, Goodwin, GOODWIN. I'm also on B96.5 on Tuesday. For Intuitive Tuesday. So if you want to know what the energy is, you want to know what's happening out here, holla at your girl. I do readings. I do all type of amazing black girl motherfucking shit.
Shout out to my co-host. Thank you so much. It's going to be a dope little month just off of this first show. What? Follow me. Yeah.
This bitch is a whip honey.
After one AMIRA show.
After one AMIRA show, because it's the only one that matters. Come on.